I'll let you sit around here and just grab your camera.
Yeah. I'll get out of your way. Yep.
No, you're totally fine. I just didn't want to.
All right, I'm going in, so I'm not turning my phone off.
Okay.
Thank you.
Father, thank you so much for the opportunity to be here, for the blessings we've all received. Father, I ask your blessings and your wisdom on tonight's meeting, and just be with each and every one here to do your work, Lord. For in your name I pray. Amen.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Yes, I also like to welcome Jennifer and to wish everyone in Easley and beyond a very merry and blessed Christmas with family and friends. And want to say a special thank you to all the staff and volunteers in the community for bell ringing for Salvation Army. That's a long-standing tradition, and they provide an exceptional benefit to those in need in our community, as well as the Dream Center. So we're blessed to have all of these services and charities available for those in need in our community. And I'm presenting my December questions along with my 56 requests for the same email questions that I've been wanting to get answers to, and another memo that has been repeatedly submitted. If you'll put these next minutes, please. Thank you.
So again, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
No Hanukkah, no Christmas Judaism.
Sir.
Mayor, the council's pretty well taken care of all of it. The parade, which was a big success, it's probably the most people I've seen. I've been here for a year or two. And again, as we've spoken about the Salvation Army, I want to personally thank our city employees that got them out there. I think we took on 2 weeks' work in front of Hobby Lobby, and we've been pretty much able to fill all the days for that. And because of our city employees that care so much for the city of Easley. On behalf of myself and the mayor, I thank each and every one of you. That's all I have.
Actually, I was really excited. So, 5 Point Church and City of Easley, we've been partnering for the last couple of weeks on some events for our downtown in Old Market Square, and over at J.B. Red Owens, we had a holiday market we just finished up. But this weekend in particular, there are some carols going on Friday night, and then we do have a movie that's going to happen. It's the Polar Express on Saturday. So I encourage you to go to the City of Easley's Facebook page and our website to check out all the event lineups and the specific times that everything's going to be happening. We'll have a large interactive playground courtesy of 5 Point Church, and we are very excited to offer this family-friendly event to all of our citizens for free. So come out and see us downtown Friday and Saturday night. And if you have noticed, we have had carriage rides running just about every Friday, Saturday night for the last few weeks. If you have the opportunity to ride those, they are wonderful. They did sell out very quickly, but we're hoping to add more next year. So we'd just love to have you join us.
Thank you.
Is there time?
Okay. I'm just sharing with you, and then the second aspect, if you get those commercial, I'm gonna get part of mine, the corner lot that I own in Russia Creek, and have it possibly zoned commercial. And if you're already switching over, I'm just concerned that the value of the property is gonna be limited, and that's my biggest challenge there.
Hey folks, thanks for having me again. I come here to talk to you because I've already been in touch with Scott at the State Municipal Insurance Risk Fund, which does the insurance here for Easley, and I have a statement prepared. I'm here tonight in front of you folks because I'm sad. I'm sad and embarrassed for the citizens of Easley that they have such poor quality leadership to believe that they can pass an unconstitutional ordinance. We know it's unconstitutional because the courts have told us it's unconstitutional in the recent decision of Price v. Garland, which is in the D.C. Court of Appeals for District of Columbia. Okay? They explicitly state that the public forum analysis doesn't apply to recording. They also tell us that a ban against recording public officials in the course of their public duties is unreasonable. Okay? It goes against any legal thinking on the subject of the right to free press, the constitutional intent of which is to watch over our government officials and bring that information to disseminate it to the public. The ordinance then goes on to say that if asked to leave and you don't, you'll be trespassed, which makes absolutely no sense, as the state case Hannipol versus State says that the trespassing statute does not apply to public property in South Carolina. I'm up here simply as a courtesy to you folks because it's not a if you will comply, but when you will comply. Because make no mistake, you will comply with the law, just like every municipality before you and every municipality after you. Okay? Thank you.
Upstate News.
Yeah, that's something I'm saying. I pass my time to you. I'm a little pissed off right now. I can't say it.
I don't have nothing prepared to say in speed of this young man, but I will let it know that if the ordinance does pass tonight, I'm only in town for a couple of days, but before I leave, there will be a notice of intent to sue dropped on the city here, okay? And you can look forward to about 10 more of them within a 3-month time period. And I'll be happy to instruct other people how to file a pro se indigent lawsuit. So even the poorest of the poor can sue easily and get a little bit of money. If you guys want to give out free money for Christmas, we're all for it. Thank you.
Well said.
Item 8 is unfinished business. This is second readings.
Again, this is second reading, first reading approved last month, planning commission approved 10/17/22. This general commercial 2R10. Straight all over Glenwood, right there to 5-way stop sign right there at Station 2 Fire Department.
Item C, ordinance number 2022-30 to update section 133.03 of the city of the Code of Ordinances. I hear a motion.
Motion to bring it to table, please.
Second. Okay.
Mr. Mayor, if you would allow our attorney to speak on this, please.
Yes, sir. Mr. Mayor, this ordinance replaces the prior ordinance. It would, interference with the police officer contained essentially one provision and provided no penalty. The police department has asked if we amend this. It does provide, fully spell out what interference means and the penalty, which is $500 and/or 30 days. Thank you.
And this also covers every employee in the city, correct?
Yes, sir. Any enforcement employee, not just police officers, but fire, code enforcement.
Building official.
Building officials, yes, sir.
Any questions for the attorney? Call for the question. All in favor of this ordinance, raise your right hand. Any opposed?
Public officials do on public property, and specifically a right to record matters of public interest. Like all First Amendment protections, this right is subject to reasonable time, place, and manner restrictions. This ordinance is the same ordinance except for minor changes upheld in the federal district court case of Sheets versus City of Punta Gorda. This ordinance seeks to prevent disruptions of the city's legitimate public business and rendering public services, along with fostering a safe and orderly environment. A city employee and city and citizens conducting business with the city also have a legitimate privacy interest in not being recorded without the consent of the employee or citizen. This ordinance is not intended to prohibit citizens from coming onto city property to conduct legitimate business. This ordinance is not intended to be a restriction on speech and is viewpoint neutral and does not target any viewpoint, ideology, or opinion.
Just to tell me.
This ordinance applies to all persons visiting the city of Easley, enclosed, city-owned, controlled, and leased properties, including but not limited to City Hall and City Hall Annex, to prohibit the unconsented recording of city employees and citizens conducting legitimate business within the city. This ordinance does not prohibit the right to record or be present at public meetings being conducted pursuant to public notice. This ordinance does not prohibit the right of citizens to exercise their First Amendment rights outside or in traditional forums or in public meetings. This ordinance also prohibits certain conduct within the interior of the city building, such as smoking, disruptive behavior, abusive language, blocking entrances and exits, disrupting city events, leaving unattended packages, possession of illegal drugs, and/or tampering. Lastly, I've sent a copy of this ordinance to the Municipal Association General Counsel to review, who supported the ordinance and was familiar with the law concerning the ordinance. Thank you.
Apparently not.
Thank you.
Yeah, like Edward versus South Carolina.
May I tell you, you say something?
I said, any questions from council?
I don't have any questions, but last month I made a statement that there, in my research, there's a pending federal appeal of that ruling if she first comes to order. And, so that's, until that comes out, I will be no vote on that.
Call for a question. All in favor of this ordinance, raise your right hand. Any opposed? One opposed. Thank you. If I have to call you now one more time, the police will ask you to leave. You're disrupting our meeting. Thank you. Thank you.
Call us once, so don't try.
I just did.
Well, yeah, I don't know. But he's gonna get attendance with the suit later, so I ain't worried about it. Bye. I'll leave. I got it on camera, don't worry. Oh, no, my lawyer's watching, he's gonna have a field day with this.
Violation of free speech.
Yes, it was a violation of free speech.
Item G, ordinance number 2022-34 to rezone 1.1 acres of real property located at Valentine Street and Brushy Creek Road from GC to GR2. Is that correct? Second. Yes.
Yes, sir. The ordinance was reviewed by the planning commission. And the Kansas, against. City council heard it last month, voted in favor of the rezoning. And we come to you tonight for the second reading.
Item C, resolution number 2022-17 to accept the award of $26,033.10 from the Department of Public Safety. Do I hear a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Mr. Mayor, the city of Easley has received $26,033.10 for the Clark County Police Department. We're asking the resolution to pass this to move forward. There is no money involved from the city budget for anything. Money's already been awarded, we've already received it in the bank account. So we're looking to spend that money on the in-car cameras that the money was used for. If there's any question, I'll be glad to answer, or Chief would also answer any questions.
I believe the question was, may have been covered during the work session, but I may have missed the answer. So are these cameras being installed in active patrolling police vehicles?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, any other questions? Call for the question. All in favor of this resolution, raise your right hand. Any opposed? Item A under 11 is approval of minutes for the dates of 2023. Now I need a motion for that. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn, please.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll, driver's license, jobs, 2 kids. Have a good night.
All right, you too. Well said, bro. Thank you, sir.
Hey, the person who assaulted, pepperoni is inside. The guy who was spitting pepperoni's face is inside.
I can't believe
He
they passed
came
that.
back.
All because the council told him to. He screwed up.
What happened?
One negative vote.
Yeah,
Davidson, I think her name was?
yeah,
She said no.
yeah.
Because she said that case that they
It's
used
under appeal.
is on appeal. So it's not a case yet. It's not ruled yet. It's not a case until it gets all the way through appeal.
Right, they're so dumb. That order's stupid.
He could have got a bunch of cases that say otherwise, though. There's plenty of cases that say otherwise.
Oh, yeah.
That have gone through everything. That are actually rulings. He screwed up.
Y'all see this guy right here, council? The one with the blue jacket? The blue jacket? Yeah, he's crooked too. That's the one that was accused of sex assault or harassment, whatever? Yeah, actually a kid. He her face.
Oh,
Yeah, that's okay, it's just like you said, just free right now. Look, I appreciate you guys, I really do, but let them pass all this shit and fight it out in court. And when they get the lawsuits,
When they can't get, well, their insurance company pays out the lawsuits. Then after a while, the insurance company's gonna say, no, we can't touch you anymore. If you're costing too much money.
is that okay?
Yeah.
That's okay.
There's actually a couple cities that lost their police departments because of that.
Good.
The police department's got so many lawsuits, and they had to
We
shut
also,
down the police
I
department.
don't know how to do it, but we need to get the contracts between the city and the unions. Because all these cops are getting away with murder and brutalizing people, and the city's put them back on the job. So it's a contractual thing. That's to me.
And I'm still not happy that you can't please them all.
No, I know.
I'm offended they didn't bring
Thank you for
Day
raising
in and not Hanukkah. Bunch of pseudo Christians, they're going to like Christians, Baptists. Nah. Who are you? I know you're a if you want YouTube,
I'm turning this down. He's a divorce. Oh my God. I'm not even an attorney anymore.
that's family law. That's not even, that's a court of equity. It's not even a court of law.
How you doing?
I know you're pissed off, so I don't want to push you off. Maybe I'll help you out a little bit.
If you're not towing the line,
I can't do it.
you're dead weight.
You're going to jail, you throw it in the
I'm lightweight, but
Well, thank you for your no vote.
I'm sorry.
That's crazy.
I can only do nothing.
Sorry, asking for this, but is there any
connection between the city and the union being contract.
All right, so that's the council meeting is adjourned.